Well, good morning, São Paulo, Brazil. Thank you, Mr. Robert, for the introduction. Good morning, Meta, Google, São Paulo, Brazil. Good morning, Louis Braille Institute. We're so glad to be here with our colleagues. My name is Al, A-L-A-R-G-O. I am a member of the blind and visually impaired community. I was diagnosed at age 9 with retinitis pigmentosa. I am now mid-50s. I am wearing a black blazer, a blue shirt. I am wearing a pair of smart glasses. I have Meta. I'm wearing a pair of Amazon Alexa smart glasses. And the title of today's presentation is Made for Us. M-A-D-E. Made for Us, the past, present, and future impact of artificial intelligence on our global blind and visually impaired community. Again, I am a researcher connected with Troy University, available to consult and work with all of our global organizations. I do leadership training. I'm an author, I'm a speaker, I'm a consultant. I have a long history in the industry, both corporate training, my background marketing and advertising. But today I want to get right into it. You and I, the last few days, are very aware that AI is here. It's not coming, it's already here. The question is, how long has it been here? And we'll continue to go to the next slides. I have a question. You heard our friend from Google talk about using AI for the last 20 years. So I'm going to ask a question. I'll give you 4 answers, A, B, C, or D, and then you'll make some noise as to how long AI has been around in the literature in academia. A, has AI been here about 20 to 25 years? B, has AI been here 45 to 50 years? C, has AI been here 70 to 75 years? Or D, has AI been around in academia for 95 to 100 years? Now, who thinks A? Make some noise. 20 to 25 years. Go ahead. Okay. Who thinks B? 45 to 50 years. Make some noise. Okay. And who thinks C? AI has been around for about 70 to 75 years. Who thinks C? Make some noise. And who thinks D? Final answer, 95 to 100 years. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, the correct answer is not A. The correct answer is not B. The correct answer is not D. The best answer is C. AI entered academia 70 to 75 years ago at a U.S. research institution. Again, I'm with Troy University, which is an international research university. We are a public university. And just so proud of Troy. Thank you for all of our colleagues at Troy, and thank you for all of our colleagues in the BVI community with the industry. So we talked briefly about the history. Because of the history, the long history of research, you and I have had access to screen readers. We've had access to OCR capabilities. We've had access to early navigational tools. But I tell you, the best is yet to come. So now let's quickly go into the MADE, M-A-D-E. This is a novel framework of what's currently happening. You've heard much of it in the last few days. You've heard much of it on the panel this morning. But the M in MADE is a reminder that AI is empowering you and I for more mobility. Is that good or good? Say it's good. It's good. Amen. When we talk about mobility, I have a picture of a brand new autonomous robot from a company called Blindness. I want that on the screen, please. Our friend Amos Miller and his team from Seattle. Now, Amos is like you and I. He's a world traveler. He lived in Singapore. He was the past director of CNI dogs in the UK. So he's a part of my and your community as blind and low vision. But he's just one company creating autonomous robots to help you and I. There's a research team in China that's working on a 6-legged CNI robot. There's teams in Europe. The research is just amazing. And but not only CNI robots, but also autonomous vehicles. Just a few days ago, I had the opportunity to sit in a Tesla in America and go from one point to about 25 or 30 miles with no driver, no hands, no feet, an autonomous vehicle taking me, taking me from one point to another. No eyes, no worry. Mobility. That A is accessibility. And when I talk about accessibility, we're talking about glasses, the Meta glasses, the Amazon glasses, the Apple Vision Pro, Envision, and so many more. We're talking about apps, many that you've heard today and yesterday. So many apps, so many to name. But you know the apps. And then we're talking about accessories. Apps like NaviLens, apps like Right Here to help you with navigation, apps like our friend Hans yesterday who spoke from Be My Eyes, CNAI. There's so many wonderful apps, even our Outlook app as talked about from Google this morning. So we have the glasses, we have the apps, and we have the accessories like OrCam and refreshable braille displays powered by artificial intelligence. So we're talking about mobility, we're talking about accessibility. The D in our Made for Us acronym is nothing more and nothing less than diagnosis. Important or not? C. Yes. Early diagnosis can help you and I have better treatment. Would you believe that today the research shows that artificial intelligence models are matching and outperforming human ophthalmologists in early diagnosis? Isn't that amazing? Yes. So we're talking about mobility. We're talking about accessibility. We're talking about diagnosis. And that brings us to the E in our Made for Us acronym. I've got 3 E's. The first one is education. How many of you are educators? Make some noise. How many of you have received an education? Make some noise. Yes. You and I are educated. Education, we've learned yesterday. In our, we've got to learn. My name's Al. AL is an acronym for always learning, always laughing, always loving. There's a lot of acronyms, but education is important. Now, there's a lot of ongoing research in India. Last year I spoke in India, in Ahmedabad, at the big event in India. But there's ongoing educational research in the blind and low vision community in India, Philippines, where I currently live. I've lived 25 years in Asia, so I'm a global citizen. I love Nepal. Our friends from Nepal, our friends from Sri Lanka are in the room this morning. So a lot of educational research within our community. But the best is yet to come. There's ethical issues. Some people think that AI may make our students lazy. And so I hope to prefer a more optimistic outlook to where it makes us more productive. The first E is education. The second E is employment. If you and I give our children and our students a better education, they're going to have a longer employment span. Important or not? C. I heard a wonderful story just last night of a blind banker in Brazil who used artificial intelligence to give himself more accessibility in his bank here in Brazil. I want to give you a case study out of America that's just brand new. Right now, have you heard of the company called Starbucks? Yes. If you're in America and you're blind, visually impaired, you are an employee of Starbucks, you have free access to IRA. IRA is a hybrid AI model. So it's human interaction and it's artificial intelligence, which is a great model, by the way. And so, by the way, if you're a customer at Starbucks, you have in America, you have free access to IRA if you're blind or low vision. If you're looking for a job globally, you have 30 minutes a day of free usage of IRA. If you're an entrepreneur, if you own your own business, you have 30 minutes of free access. I'm not with IRA, I'm not with Guidance, I'm not with Google, I'm not with Meta. I'm telling you the research. IRA is promoting employment globally. And of course, yesterday we heard from Hans from Be My Eyes, who's just now introducing Be My Eyes Workplace. So, made for us, mobility, accessibility, diagnosis, entertainment, education, employment, and the last E, if you work hard, ladies and gentlemen, we should also be able to play hard. And that's entertainment. How many of you love entertainment? Say I. Yeah. It comes last because we don't want to play and not work. We have to work. We have to get an education. But when I talk about entertainment, I'm talking about music generation. I'm talking about storytelling, audio storytelling. I'm talking about blind golf. Anyone play golf? Say I. I played 18 holes on Friday. There is a World Blind Golf Association. And so I want to play in São Paulo. I play golf. You can do anything, whether it's bowling or golf. Artificial intelligence is helping you and I do more of what we want to do. Now let's quickly go to the future. Say the future. We talked about the past. We talked about the present. Now let's talk about the future. There are research teams working on artificial retinas. Your retina will soon be able to be stimulated and blind eyes will open. But there's also a research team. How many of you have heard of Neuralink? Make some noise. Elon Musk has received early FDA approval for blind sight. This is not science fiction. This is not fantasy. This is the future of my cure and your cure for blindness and low vision. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for the future. Yeah. My name is Argo. My email is aargo@troy.edu. I am a global researcher studying the impact of artificial intelligence among the blind global community. I want to work with you. I'm a leadership trainer. I can come to your country, your organization, wherever you are in the world. I want to partner with you. Argo, ALARGO, and the email is aargo@troy.edu.